Over the last few weeks, I've gotten a couple comments and a couple DMs where people ask, why do you keep talking about your book? Or, hey, we already know about your book. Like, go back to prison stories. Or, why are you talking about restorative justice? Tell us more about prison. And I get it. Like, prison is the hook. Prison is the thing that drew people in. Some of those early videos on TikTok had 10 and 20 and 30 million views, so clearly it was interesting to people. Thing is, my life moves on. It's been a little more than 4 years since I've been out, and I wrote a lot of those prison stories in the book, and that was part of the reason is, what are the things that I can't talk about on social media, or what are the things I don't feel comfortable talking about on social media, so I'll put those in the book in addition to a lot of other things. But also, I have a day job, I have a daily life, I have a normal experience that's outside of where I was for 19 years. Yeah, that's always going to be a part of who I am. That's always going to be a part of my experience. And a lot of times it comes to mind. I had a conversation yesterday where what we were eating was like, oh man, I remember this. And I told a story. But for the most part, my life is here. It's out in the woods. It's playing with Ruby Dog, who I'm dog sitting for. It's not this life in the past. I tell those stories, but again, I understand they're entertaining or trying to work to change the way we see people who are incarcerated or getting out of prison. But at the same time, it's not the entirety of my life. And it's interesting when people try to kind of pigeonhole me and say, nope, you got to go back to doing that thing that we liked because the rest of your life doesn't matter.